show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa and D-Row, a major league debut on tap in this one for a guy that comes pretty highly regarded as a prospect.
He does, Matty. I think there's several reasons to be excited about this kid and what he might do in his career at the big league level. I know his nerves have got to be running high right now, but no matter how he performs today, it should be fun to see how he develops and if he can establish himself as a solid big leaguer moving forward.
Jordan Montgomery will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well on his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
In is Christian Yelich, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Yelich.
Here it comes. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in St. Louis. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hot shot down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The batter will be William Contreras. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Pitch outside. The throw. It's a good one to Arenado, and he is out trying to steal third.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut it down.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Into the box, Willie Adames. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in over the first, and that retires the side. None left for Milwaukee. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Freddie Peralta is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? Those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here is Brendan Donovan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading up
first.
for St. Louis, the designated hitter, Brendan
Now here's the
Donovan.
pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Ready on 1-2. This is popped up. And this is taken in for out number one.
Batting second.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Next, it'll be Lars Nootbaar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still no score. Into the box, Owen Miller, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Owen
He's ready. Here's the first
Miller.
pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out there half of the second.
The right fielder.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
At the plate, Blake Perkins, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Runners off for second. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Now here's the first offering.
Go ball. One strike.
The 0-1 on its way.
Oh. One ball. One strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-2. Flying towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Walker gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Brewers strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on the way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting fifth. The second
So
base.
here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Nolan Gorman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. All even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And they take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch on the way. Jordan Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
To 2-2 now. Popped him up. Monasterio over to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate is Victor Caratini. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Caratini.
Here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 88.
So the next to bat will be number 88, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch. You could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strike.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. He's around first, heading for 2. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here. And I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park. So he'll have to be okay with a double.
Stepping in now, William Contreras, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yelich stands at second with 2 gone. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Shortstop.
Not much going on offensively so far. These guys 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. It's in there, and the Cardinals look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man in a scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Standing in now, Ivan Herrera. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. Herrera has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments. Had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. A runner at second, nobody out. He loses him on ball four.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Perkins is there to put it away for out number one. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Good read there at second base to know he could make the third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Next to dig in, Brendan Donovan. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Got his job done there. It looks pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a curveball in for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2 and 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2 out with the man at first. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit.
The left
he
fielder.
just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Up next, Lars Nootbaar grounded out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Herrera over at second. Goldschmidt on at first with 2 down. Fastball just inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was
Now
trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Nolan Arenado stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, here is Willie Adames as we begin the top of the 4th.
The shortstop, Willie.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Adames carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Sliced hard on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Blake Perkins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Blake Perkins has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Again, another foul ball. set and the 1-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in is Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Nolan.
First pitch of the AB now.
Gorman.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard towards the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-World, not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul.
So 1 gun in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. From the stretch. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not...
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
At the plate now, Ivan Herrera pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's set. The 0-1. hot shot to third. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Line drive to left. Nootbaar arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Victor Caratini is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
To the plate now, number 88. A swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Brewers go down quietly. It remains 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and striding forward the designated hitter, Brendan Donovan.
The designated hitter, Brendan.
First offering.
Donovan.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and you paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Perkins is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Donovan leads off first with one away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and it's 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 88 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. Cards lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's the first pitch.
Christian Yelich.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. One and two for Christian Yelich.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Yelich is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now
well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, William Contreras. Popped him up. DeYoung backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. It was a base hit last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
At the plate, Owen Miller. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. You're going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Chopped on the ground over to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail this one 1-0.
Your
Adrian
attention,
Hauser
please.
enters to do the pitching
Now
in the
pitching
bottom
for
of the
Milwaukee,
6th.
number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Stepping in once again is Nolan Gorman.
Leading off
Lead off for the
Cardinals,
Redbirds here in their half
the
of the
second
sixth
baseman,
inning.
Nolan
Hard hit towards center.
Gorman.
Number 88 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped
next
all
for the
over
Cardinals.
that first pitch of the
The
inning,
right fielder,
and he didn't miss it.
Jordan
He just wasn't able to steer it in a
Walker.
direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So now to the plate, Jordan Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 88 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 11.
Next to
Shortstop,
stand in is Paul DeYoung. Singled in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And there's a base hit on the line.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box, Ivan Herrera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Cards leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Blake Perkins.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
0-1 pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Andrew.
So next to bat will be Andrew Monasterio. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
In now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball and a strike.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat,
Up
I
next
thought
for
we were going to be
Milwaukee,
all tied up, but it
catcher,
just didn't have
Victor
enough to get out of here, so
Garrettini.
he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Next to bat will be Victor Garrettini, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner in second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Giovanni Gallegos will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Here's the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
2-2. Here it is. Anderson at second with 2 down. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Fine work there from the St. Louis bullpen. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Brewers nothing. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He grounded out last time up.
The center fielder, Dylan Carlson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Pitch popped up. And there's out number 1.
Now back.
Every pitcher
The designated hitter.
Quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, pop up to start the inning.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. For his career in this matchup, he's just 2 for 12. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they're on top 1-0. Jesse Winker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
For Milwaukee, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Genesis Cabrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Genesis Cabrera.
Now here's the pitch. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home. Bouncer up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. The guy to defend a line, and by the time it got there, it falls completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, William Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to the Brewers DH.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. St. Louis is out in front, 1-0. Jesse Winker is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Center field, number 33.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the
This will send a ground ball down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra base.
Arenado.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's set and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Ball 2. Nootbaar gets his lead at first, nobody out. outside. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Your attention, please.
Is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Nolan Gorman will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Yelich comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan.
Now to the plate, Jordan Walker. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The batter, number 11.
Paul DeYoung digs in next. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, the glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
One run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Here's the 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Ivan Herrera would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit hard to third. And it eats him up a bit. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9th inning coming up. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Jordan Hicks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and up next will be Willie Adames. From the stretch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. On to first, and that is a big out to start tonight.
The first baseman, number 6, Owen Miller.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Owen Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, right fielder, Blake Perkins.
Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting his pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nootbaar will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Andrew Monasterio.
And now in the box, Andrew Monasterio. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 2 balls and no strikes.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. The St. Louis Cardinals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jordan Montgomery makes the win on the mound his 2nd of the year. Jordan Hicks wraps it up for the save, his 1st of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.